There you go. Audio won't play. I might fuck around and put the camera on today. I'm bored. But yeah, I'm sitting on this game today.
A double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
game's future star. Stepping into the box, Ryan Logan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Logan.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Cougar. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs. Coming to the plate now, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cougar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Guerrero giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded. Oh, it's off the third base bag, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it.
Digging in to try it again. Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single and
into the box. Ehire Adrianza. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Ehire Adrianza.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Cougar. There. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again. Cookie Cougar already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitch.
Digging in, Cookie Cougar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Cookie Cougar.
Starts him with a good rising
he
fastball
gassed me.
there for strike one.
Oh, he gassed me.
Swing and a
my
miss on the
God.
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here.
Bye-bye.
This game is tied.
Bye-bye.
Big moment for him there.
Bye-bye.
His first home run as a Double-A player.
Bye-bye.
yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Striding in to start the ninth, Bernardo Gutierrez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. They're down the line at third. Cougar takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Alfredo Torres claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Cates wraps it up for the save, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First.
The Stars of tomorrow.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, Cookie Cougar. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Cardona. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Sean Cardona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sean Cardona.
To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now in the box, Cookie Cougar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Leading off the inning, Cookie Cougar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Drilled down the line.
That's 2.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, he fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Cookie Cougar. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Cookie Cougar.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That
Smokers.
one is out of here.
Smokers.
This
Come on.
game is tied.
Smokers. Smokers.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. He can extend his arm.
So stepping in, Cookie Cougar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's play ball.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Chattanooga Lookouts across the plate 3 times.
I was going to stop that first.
Welcome to
Once
MLB.
I was going. I wasn't going to stop.
Standing in, Ryan Logan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
One of the keys to securing. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead and moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Cookie Cougar is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Cookie Cougar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cookie Cougar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maddox shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
At the plate, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at bat.
Let it go. I can see it.
Cookie Cougar.
First pitch of the at bat.
Let the boy like the Swisher. He gone.
Look at
he
this.
Gone. He cold cuts.
And I mean
he's cold cuts.
Plenty. That ball was crushed.
He's cold cuts. He's gone. He's out of here.
It's a two-run shot to
he's out of here. He's gone. Cold cuts.
Number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Cold cuts. He's gone. You for real.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Your attention.
In now, Cookie Cougar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Maddox.
You
Stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the...
I thought he was going to drop it.
This one wraps up.
I thought he was going to drop it.
10-8 final. The Lookouts capitalized on a huge 7.
I should have hit the good or something. Like, damn,
it's time for baseball.
Yo.
Now to the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up.
Ooh, hit the
Cardona is there.
I need a good contact, hit the barrel.
1 out. Settling in now, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cookie Cougar.
As a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Maddox, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
I don't know if I
Set the
should.
deal on 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here.
I get.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in once again, Cookie Cougar. He singled his last time up.
Cookie Cougar.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1
good.
out, nobody on.
That fastball was so gas. Hey,
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Reyna going back on
Warning
it.
track.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Cookie Cougar.
Third baseman, number 6, Cookie Cougar.
I'm gonna hit screen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's going through.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's going through. Yeah.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Pensacola crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
Hit streak, bro.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
They're 9-1. So I'm on a 3-game hit streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hit streak and stuff. Oh, my other guy was like on 13, bro. And
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Third baseman, number 6, Cookie Cougar.
Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is...
Now running at third base.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end.
That's right,
6-5 the final. Mississippi took the lead in the second. The game's... Striding into the box, Cookie Cougar. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
He's dead.
Look at this.
He's dead.
Gone.
Count your days.
It's a grand
Count your days,
slam.
he's gone. Count your days, he's gone.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that
Count your
one.
days, he's
Fourth
gone.
home run here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand...
Now at the plate, J.T. Lambert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.T. Lambert.
Attaboy.
Popped up. Cougar has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
You know, they say there are...
Digging in, Stuart Lawson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
I catch a pop up.
Lined up
That's
and the
cute.
0-1. All left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Cookie Cougar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, this one's pretty close right now. They lead by 1. But if you want to really look at it with a microscope, go back to this guy's previous at-bat. A huge grand slam to knock in 4 runs.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You see, he's doing me.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bentley calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Fletcher Hightower.
Center fielder number 16.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, if I had
Hey,
SP,
pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled
What?
on that line.
what? Ain't no discipline around the bag.
Digging in now, Cookie Cougar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Yes. That's a double.
Dixon rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Benito Zarate.
I gotta
He's 2
fight
for
for
3
these
thus far.
runs, bro, because, like, my team is...
Down the line.
How do you slide?
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second base.
How do you slide? Hold on. If you're feeling needs to talk for a catch with all in the trigger job.
With a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
I could have dove for that and probably got him out. No
Coming to the plate now, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lawson has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Shane Navarro. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Get 2 people in the
Lined up
bag.
and the 0-1. The ground to third. And that's the second out. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning. Minor League Baseball. So coming to the plate, Cookie Cougar hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Turd on it too. Oh.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cookie Cougar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hightower is going to have room out there as he... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Stuart Lawson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
He's one today again.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt. Cookie Cougar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another shot now, Benito Zarate. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, one running. It's so important to them to possibly get back. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no run. Striding in once again, Cookie Cougar.
I don't even need a hit for real. I really don't need a hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, no, I can't settle for less.
Swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Hightower will get there and he puts it away to retire.
Oh no, because like I might regret doing it.
Now at the plate, Quincy
Figueroa,
and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners.
Turn 2.
Haven't been able to screen anything.
Turn 2.
Cleanly. There's one.
Turn 2.
On to first, it's a double
Turn
play
2.
as their woes.
1.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Blue Wahoos used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Kayuri Maya gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB. Striding in, Cookie Cougar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Batting sixth, center fielder
Steve Sells next. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. At the plate, Stuart Lawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Stepping up now, Quincy Figueroa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
third baseman Quincy Figueroa.
Shot down the line to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cookie Cougar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lambert on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there?
Why they send me home?
So digging in now, Cookie Cougar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. See you later.
I didn't get it last time, but I get it this time.
Home run.
I didn't get it last time, but I get it this time. That's game over. 8-1.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and this is now a 7-run ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away.
You bouncing so high. Stay home.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cookie Cougar. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Dominguez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Lou Coronado permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Mike Cates earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Blue Wahoos.
A fast developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
It's tough. Let me see if this is 220.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning.
Cookie Cougar will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and the
Stepping in, Paul Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Paul Cruz.
Turn 2.
Popped him up. Hayward takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
77 speed. Gone.
Into the box now, Cookie Cougar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it.
Into the box now, Oliver Cortez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Oliver Cortez.
The third, Cougar over. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Blue Wahoos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never. It's time for baseball now.
Let's play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cookie Cougar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to 3rd. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And the run's going to come in to score from 2nd as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Jackson McDougal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bunt attempt here. Cougar scoops it up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is digging in and looking for more. Cookie Cougar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Cookie Cougar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. The throw into 2nd. And he is into 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the. Stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Koenig moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Blue Wahoos led this game from. Digging in, Diego Velasmil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Designated hitter, Diego Velasmil.
A dive, he's got it. He goes to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the.
Digging in, Cookie Cougar is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Koenig is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Nah, I don't know what speed is. I don't know speed. 7 speed?
Digging in to try it again. Cookie Cougar.
Third baseman, Cookie Cougar.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. McDougal shading to his right. 2 gone. Ready once again. Cookie Cougar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cookie Cougar.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Beltran is on his way home. He scores as the lead swells to 7-0. So striding forward now, Jackson McDougal 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McDougal.
Grounded to third. Cougar fields it clean. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Cookie Cougar.
Now batting, third baseman, Cookie Cougar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
Ready for another chance? Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Faust right there. And that's out number 1. Now in the box, Paul Cruz.
Third baseman, Paul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is line to left. Hughes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 10-3 at the end of this contest. Pensacola scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Johnny Dominguez.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good match. Standing in, Cookie Cougar. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but...
So stepping in, Ray Rosa, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Ready now, Cookie Cougar. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Cortez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Weak chopper up the line. Cougar to hurry. And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Giuseppe hurt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giuseppe hurt.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. In to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. In now, Cookie Cougar.
Third baseman, number 6. Cookie Cougar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Beltran rounds the corner and is headed home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Now to the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Newberry is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Pensacola jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Archie Solis gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mike Cates records the game's future. Settling in now, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Sierra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping into the box, Giuseppe Hurt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Now batting, Cookie Cougar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Let it drop, son. It's not slow, it's just really slow.
Hit hard to third.
It's below 90, it's slow.
And quickly there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fernando Castro.
Attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in once again, Cookie Cougar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right.
Drop.
Cortez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Giuseppe Hurt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Lays off 1-0. Right-hander starts to look. Digging in, Cookie Cougar. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
Stepping up to the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hudson over at second. Hughes is over at first with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Go.
Cortez is there, 2 down. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Pensacola jumped out to it. It's time. Striding into the box, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. And the inning is over. So no run. Digging in now, Chris Bostic, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Cougar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Cookie Cougar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. That gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cookie Cougar, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Coming to the plate now, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Kinley is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Line toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So striding in, Rick Newberry. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rick Newberry.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Moreno, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
So coming to the plate, Bob Hernandez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with. Coming to the plate now, Benito Zarate. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. Home run.
Cold cuts, he's gone.
Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cookie Cougar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That thing is speed, not gonna cut it, bro.
Riding in once again, Cookie Cougar will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second.
Still not going. Oh my God. Oh my
Ready
God.
for another shot
Oh
now.
my God.
Cookie Cougar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Y'all do me this.
He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Stars of Ray Salgado, the Dominican.
It's hard.
Coming to the plate now, Cookie Cougar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in, Bartolo Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bartolo Santiago.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. toward third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up. Stepping up now, Cookie Cougar.
Number 6, Cookie Cougar.
From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bentley ghosts under it.
I'm gonna be honest. I want to
Two
shoot
down.
past me. Oh, people put that was like the last minute.
At the plate, Shane Navarro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shane Navarro.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Come
One's
on.
down to third. To his right.
He knew better.
And there are 2 away now.
I would have won. Like, you throw it the first one going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
I get one more, bro.
Next to him will be the pitcher, Humberto Quinones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Put 4 people on the base.
Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. So digging in now, Cookie Cougar. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings.
I get one more time, bro.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Cookie Cougar, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they believe it. It's 6-6 now.
Coming back on it. It's a mistake.
Ready to take his axe again, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Grounder down the line at third.
He's ready. You ready?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Lambert racing back at the track. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead off. Now at the plate, Jose Ortega. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I don't know if I should go too.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Go. First base. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Braves get the win after banging out. Welcome to Emmett.
I could have come.
Now at the plate, Shane Navarro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Shane Navarro.
Comes set and the 0-1. Ball to third, and they could get to second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. Stepping in, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Hightower ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday.
At the plate, Cookie Cougar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Lawson. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Cookie Cougar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. High and deep to right center. Hightower sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Cookie Cougar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Mendez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Braves wrote an
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The game's future stars are on display. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Koenig has to roam straight. Stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Ready on 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Encarnacion is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Cookie Cougar.
Now batting, first baseman, Cookie Cougar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Koenig waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Oliver Cortez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Oliver Cortez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hayward is on his way home, and the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right.
Digging in and looking for more, Oliver Cortez. He singled his last time up. Encarnacion at second. McDougal at first. 1 gone. Up the middle. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that decided.
Oh, you know what
Trying to
I
pick
do?
things up where we left off. Cookie Cougar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High in the air out to center field. Koenig is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Birmingham took the lead in the 4th. And minor league base. Into the box, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner goes for second. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Pedro Encarnacion, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the recent action. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Frazier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Round to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready for another chance. Cookie Cougar. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
He's dead. Cold cuts.
A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's one.
Play ball. Your attention.
Digging in to try it again. Cookie Cougar already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Hit high and deep out to left. Frazier going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0. Cookie Cougar will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Koenig has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down with. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Pensacola took the lead in the fourth and held on until the Stars of standing in. Cookie Cougar. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Time now to give you a look at the. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Frazier. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. With a moment now. Standing in, Cookie Cougar.
The first baseman, number 6, Cookie Cougar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Boy, that was like good timing to me.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Koenig racing back at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a grand slam. Ready once again, Cookie Cougar. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
This shit getting gassed today.
Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to.
Now in the box, Dennis Gore. He flew out in his last at bat.
Dennis Gore.
The 3-2 pitch. To third, this could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Frazier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Frazier.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air to right field. Gore moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they score. Ready now, Ryan Lamar, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Lamar.
Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh,
In now, Cookie Cougar. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Cookie Cougar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
Now to the plate, Dennis Gore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gore.
He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quick.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ray Salgado earns win number 4. It's time for at the plate, Cookie Cougar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cookie Cougar.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Cookie Cougar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2 up, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cookie Cougar.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no. Now batting, Leroy Faust. He flew out in his last at-bat. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Baez is there for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is. In some... Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Dominguez with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Chad Roach to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Mike Cates hammers down. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Coming to the plate now, Diego Velazquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Diego Velazquez.
Flares this one over toward first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to.
Digging in, Cookie Cougar. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Cookie Cougar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing that...
Striding into the box, Leroy Faust. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing. Digging in now, Cookie Cougar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Faust has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in, Cookie Cougar. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Leroy Faust. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 2-2. Pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound.
Digging in once again, Cookie Cougar. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is. Sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Josh Hughes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Birmingham used a 3-run.
I get an all pink bat. All pink bat. I do that every time all my players. I get an all pink bat. I got to. All pink bat. Breast cancer. I think you proud until you rock an all pink bat. You gonna be a problem, bro. Wait. 68 overall. So I feel disrespected. You still got a little hump to go. I think I guess not too. full screen.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cookie Cougar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
My bat looks
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Mills waits on it. 2 gone.
I hit the street.
Ready for another shot now. Ronan Ramirez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Striding in, Ramon Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Cookie Cougar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mills ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off.
Striding in once again, Morgan Stocker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. Needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going in.
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Cookie Cougar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. Stepping up now, Ronan Ramirez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Ramirez.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Cougar takes it in. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Adrian Arias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And the payoff pitch. to first. Cougar is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've stepping in and ready for another shot. Cookie Cougar. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball.
So digging in now, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that.
Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That.
At the plate, Cookie Cougar. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mills. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Freddie Chavis. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 7-1 the final today. Pensacola used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlton Feldman notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Darrell Dorsey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors can. Stepping in, Cookie Cougar, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set and the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box now, Cookie Cougar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Line towards center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar.
Number 6, Cookie Cougar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Digging in, Juan Garcia. His last at bat. The 2-2. First baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Cookie Cougar will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Campos going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he can...
4-0 to score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead. The game's
like it too.
digging in, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cookie Cougar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Campos going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And the runner will score from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it.
Leading off the inning, Mariano Campos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of it. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take it to the... Digging in and looking for more, Cookie Cougar, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left.
Drop.
Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-2. Into the box, Cookie Cougar.
Cookie Cougar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Yeah, and you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man,
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pensacola came through. The Stars of tomorrow get their coming to the plate now, Cookie Cougar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through. A base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darnell Taylor. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. The 0-1 pitch.
Second, then me.
Into the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball. So striding forward now, Cookie Cougar. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field.
He's
and
dead.
I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Cold cuts.
So a
He's
solo
dead.
shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Cold cuts. He's dead.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Chavis 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Meet at home.
0-1 pitch on its way. One in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Hudson loves it, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now trying to pick things up where we left off. Cougar already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Cold cuts,
he's
he's
gone.
gone.
Right center, Rodriguez.
Cold cuts, he's gone.
And is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series. And
digging in to try it again.
I get a Wendy's 4 for 4.
Drove in 2 with a double in his last
Cold cuts, he's done. Cold cuts.
Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no.
My zone. Yeah, I wish I could see that. Like, with my zone.
Standing in, Ramon Valdez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I do be smashing it.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Come to me.
To first.
What you doing, buddy?
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
Come
over.
on, nigga, to the AAA. What is y'all doing? I really biting it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks
that's my zone.
Moves the fastball there.
That's
this is hit
cuts.
High and deep out to straightaway center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that in.
Oh, we good. Next game.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Pensacola led this game from the 3rd inning on. And
Cold cuts, he's dead.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
What's on the log? That's a red. Yo. Not going to no practice. think I'm gonna practice in the field. You better count your days, nigga.
The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Cold cuts, he's dead.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Blue Wahoos have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Adrian Moreno, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it this way.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
I'm crying right now. It's sad. It's sad. I'm crying because it's sad.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoos.
Here
It's
comes
cold
the first
cuts,
pitch.
first hit.
Baseman. Cookie.
This is hit
First hit,
sharply
cold
to the
cuts.
left side.
He's not doing it
Leap,
yet.
but he can't bring it down.
He's
Base hit.
He's a walking body. He's a walking body. He's a walking body.
He wasn't letting that one go.
Standing in, Cookie Cougar. He singled his last time up.
Cookie. Cougar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yes.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That is for the game. I'm gassing it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Driven nicely into the gap.
No, he's done. Double me up. Can I get a double cheeseburger?
Is on his way
Small
home.
fry. Appreciate
He will score. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been
you.
clutch.
Cheeseburger, small fry. Appreciate it.
Ready once again, Cookie Cougar. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded
Cold
situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
0-1 the count. Rodriguez
Cold
on
cuts,
third.
put it right there.
Mosley
Cold
on
cuts.
second. Hughes on at first with nobody out.
Oh, fuck up.
Hard hit towards center.
Cold cuts. Go home.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Go home.
The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Now in the box, Cookie Cougar, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Hey,
First offering on its way.
He just don't want to
And
pitch it.
fouls this one off.
You see what he did? He messed up. Do it again. Do it again, he's dead.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like
He
this.
playing with
I
me.
think as a pitcher right here,
He
you
giving
got to
it up
expand
there.
the zone even more.
Popped him up. Willette moving to his left. And that retires the side. A run on 2 hits.
Okay.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Blue Wahoos rode an important 6th inning. Minor League Baseball is live and on. So stepping in, Cookie Cougar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cookie Cougar.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Delgado. And that's the third out. And inning in the books tonight. Show. Ready now, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Cookie Cougar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Rodriguez is off at first with 2 away.
Lock pick, coach. Lock pick.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that.
In now, Cookie Cougar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Delgado is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. Three.
Now to the plate, Rod Herndon.
Now batting, catcher, Rod Herndon.
Attempt here.
What?
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Your attention.
At the plate, Cookie Cougar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home aim.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoo. First baseman.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Cole Paxie's dead.
A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball. 5-2, the final score tonight. Pensacola led this game from the 3rd inning on and never. The game's futures. Settling in now, Cookie Cougar. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now batting, Ildemaro Vargas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit to first. Cougar comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third. Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of...
Stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, Cookie Cougar. He singled his last time up.
Cookie Cougar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. Powers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Montano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look far down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
Coming to the plate now, Cookie Cougar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. This is foul right side. Hull, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dirk Nance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Blue Wolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ray Salgado earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tommy Lopez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here. It's time for baseball now as the show.
Once, that's a wrap. No strings attached, that's a wrap. That's a...
Riding into the box, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in now, Cookie Cougar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cookie Cougar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad game.
Vargas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Leading off the inning, Cookie Cougar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
I would have been tight.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
32.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, 100%. Thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing in...
Stepping in, Buddy Richard. He singled his last time up.
Buddy Richard
is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go.
Let me bet. Please give it to me.
So striding in, Cookie Cougar.
Now batting, first baseman, Cookie Cougar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field.
Damn it.
Delgadio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Take down my batting. Take down my batting clutch. My batting clutch.
Welcome to MLB.
Serious? You gonna take down my batting clutch?
Henry May.
Like I don't do this.
Now at the plate, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cookie Cougar.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this
cool
team.
case.
First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
So coming to the plate, Buddy Richard. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down. Striding in, Cookie Cougar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hughes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well,
now to the plate, the pitcher, Pete Little. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pete Little.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Cougar is there. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Striding in once again, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
lots of baseball left in this one as we're still on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big.
Digging in once again, Cookie Cougar. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied down the left field line.
I said out of bounds.
Pendergast will get there as he makes the catch and foul.
I said out of bounds. Well, I mean, that is out of bounds.
Felipe Delgadio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Delgadio.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Cougar. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the ready for another shot now. Ildemaro Vargas. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Popped him up. Hudson is there. And that retires the side. So one run here on one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cougar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Delgadio on the move. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Woody Tennis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cookie Cougar. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got him. So digging in now, Felipe Delgadio.
Center fielder, Felipe.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there.
10-4, the final in this game. Pensacola get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Peoria earns win number 4 on the season. Pete Little permitted 6 earned runs to come across in.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals.
Who's Calvert? Let me see the first picture.
Stars of tomorrow. Now at the plate, Bob Dovey. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 0-1, here's the pitch. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Cookie Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Cookie Cougar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1. So here now is the pitcher, William Chang. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Pulled slowly to first. Cougar ranges to his right, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Play ball. Stepping in, Pedro Portillo.
Now batting, shortstop, Pedro Portillo.
The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 3-2. Into the box now, Cookie Cougar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lopez has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Cookie Cougar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Portillo from the outfield grabs. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to you.
Stepping into the box, Cookie Cougar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rocket to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live. Runners in scoring position.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Edmund Metzger claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Johnny Dominguez will be on the mound for game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cookie Cougar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cookie Cougar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Digging in, Terrence Gore.
The left fielder, number 1. Terrence
Springer
Gore.
stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Digging in, Emilio Lopez.
Leading up for Tennessee, center fielder,
The 1-2
Emilio Lopez.
towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cookie Cougar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, he's going
Ready
home
to
regardless.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1.
You be like Bonnie and Clyde. That's not well hard. That ain't well hard. That ain't well hard, bro. Who did? Let me.
Okay, so y'all be coming at me because I look white, right? Let me tell you something. I'm black, ¿verdad? I'm black. Yo soy dominicano. Los dominicanos son negros, aunque tú no lo quieras creer. ¿Ok? So, para que ustedes me vayan a decir, oh, tú eres blanca, no van a coger ese maldito chiste, mi amor, porque yo no soy una maldita blanca. ¿Ok? Yo soy una dominicana. Don't get it twisted. Y'all be ugly. Like yourself?
Look at my knee. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Come Coming to the plate now, Emilio Lopez.
Make me mad, bro.
Emilio.
I'm disappointed in myself, bro.
Down the line. Cougar
Cold cuts, he's gone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
What the fuck he's doing? Yeah.
So striding forward now, Cookie Cougar. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Lopez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Cookie Cougar. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Pensacola jumped in.